Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of April, May and June. And we're going to take a look at the meanings of the cards pretty much from every angle. We're going to look at the money, career, finance, but also the love and relationship aspects of the cards. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But let's jump into it. We're going to start with your Rose Oracle, and the card that popped out was the Fertile Void, Inner Winter, Rest, Patience, Potency and Secret Beginnings. So this is a card that's indicating that some of you went through something big, a big ending of some sort that might be connected to a job, might be connected to a relationship, and you're kind of going through this rebirth. You're going through this inner thought process where you're just kind of going away from the world and you are rethinking what you want from life. This is kind of like a very potential energy as well. When you kind of in the winter, the roses go to sleep, and once spring comes up, they just start budding. So there's something that maybe some kind of a new beginning that you don't know about, or you are keeping it secret. But this is kind of all about rest, recovery, and healing from something that you went through, something significant. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Empress. The Empress, which is all about nurturing, all about long-term stability, abundance, caring for people, caring for others. This is the energy when you kind of have a seed and you are sowing this seed and you are turning it into something amazing, something abundant. This can be a relationship, this can be a job. Some of you are kind of rebirthing a relationship. The relationship is getting to the next phase. Or some of you are kind of starting something new. You're giving birth to something in your life that's going to bring you long-term stability, long-term love, long-term abundance. This is such a beautiful energy, especially to have it in the center of your reading. But let's see what are the surrounding cards. The first card you have is the Justice card. The Justice, which is an indication of, first of all, rebirth. Some of you might have gone through something and it's time for you to raise from the ashes like a phoenix. Some of you, when the judgment comes up, there's some kind of a big decision that you have to make. Some of you might be following your calling. Some of you might be guided from above to do something. Great energy when you are kind of figuring out what is your true calling in life, and that's what you're following. This is the card also that can be an indication of a legal process if you're going through some kind of an ending, as it is indicated with the Fertile Void, and you're kind of getting finally whatever you deserve. It's a very karmic energy. Judgment can be also like, judging each other too harshly. Some of you need to kind of pay attention that you don't judge each other or yourself too harshly. In some cases, it might be that some of you are being evaluated because there's some kind of an opportunity that there's out there for you, and you need to kind of pay attention to keep doing a great job as usual. The next card you have here is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a golden opportunity, some kind of a seed. Like, it's kind of funny that how many times the seed is coming up, because you have the Fertile Void kind of connected to a golden seed. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the golden seed, the golden opportunity, and the Empress is all about nurturing this golden opportunity. Anyway, the Ace of Pentacles is all about this great new start in your life that has a potential to turn into something great, something amazing, something very abundant. This can be one of those job opportunities, investment advice, or some kind of a financial opportunity that can help you to create great wealth on a long run. It's not just going to be something that you win. You're going to have to put the effort, the nurturing, the caring in it, and you're going to be able to achieve something great. It can be also an indication of some kind of a new relationship of some sort that might have a potential of turning into something stable, something long run. But even with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles might be an indication of a birth of a child as well. And the next we have is the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, which is telling me that you're working very hard on something. You're putting a lot of hours, a lot of efforts into creating something new. This might be a job. This might be finding a job. This might be working on a project, working on your own business. You're putting a lot of efforts into it. You're working day and night. This card always has some kind of a repetitive feel to it. You're very precise. You're great at what you do. And again, like maybe your job has something repetitive, or it can be just that you have to do something over and over again. From a relationship perspective, it also means that you're putting a lot of effort into your relationship or finding a relationship. And what I love in this Eight of Pentacles, that your hard work will pay off. You're going to be able to achieve whatever you want. The next card we have here is the World. The World, which is an indication of ending of a cycle, and it is also an indication of starting a new cycle. So I think some of you are finishing something here. Because the World is all about completion, completing a long journey, especially with the Justice. Some of you went through some long journey, and now finally it is coming to an end. This might be an indication of end of a relationship, end of a job. It is something like, when you have the World, this is all about achieving your goals, graduating, stepping up as well. Like something that it was a long process for some of you that you went through. It was not an easy process, but you ended it. You finished the cycle. It can be related to travel as well, or that you have unlimited potential. The world is in front of you. Again, it can be finishing a relationship, ending one, or stepping into a next phase of relationship, having children as well. Like I think for some of you with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles and the World, there's definitely a chance for having children. But it is an end of a very long journey, something that was not easy, and you're ready to start something new, something great. And you learned a lot of lessons as part of this, especially with the Judgment and the World. And the next we have here is the Four of Swords, which is the card of rest and peace, but also a card of healing, right? So especially with these two cards, I think some of you went through some difficult time, and this resting is kind of like a blessing for you. This is kind of like it might feel that maybe there's not a lot happening in your life, but actually this is those creative times when things are, it's a blessing, when things are happening in the energies are flowing in the background, and you're gonna be able to recover from something. You're gonna be able to put everything behind you and heal from something. For some of you, it might be that you just need to take a rest, because you've been working very hard, working a lot, and it's time for you to go on a trip and take a rest, a vacation. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you are also able to help me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons, and I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with the reality. Now, the next card we have here is the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is first of all the indication of financial stability, that you achieved something that you worked very hard. This can be a relationship, a job, money. It's definitely an indication of stability. The challenge with this card is that you are trying to hold on to this too much. And when you're afraid of losing it, when you're afraid of losing something, you are attracting the energy of loss, which will be Five of Pentacles. So some of you might be trying to hold on to something, a job, a relationship, hurt, something that was not easy, and you have hard time releasing it. It can be also that somebody is withholding something from you, some kind of an information, secret. It can kind of go both ways. Very important to release the fears, release any kind of anxiety that comes with it. It can be also like, if you're in a relationship that you are trying to hold on to your partner, you're kind of trying to control your partner, or your partner is controlling you too much. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacle energy, so for some of you this is definitely connected to finances. Queen of Pentacles is all about abundance, especially with the Empress. Like, she is the richest queen. She can afford anything she wants, and she's able to multiply everything. She has all her finances. She lives in luxury. She is able to care for people, for her loved ones, and with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, you have some very nurturing energy as well. Again, this can be a long-term abundance, like a leadership position. It's a little bit conservative and nurturing energy at the same time. Can be a Capricorn, can be somebody who you're dealing with, might be an indication of a long-term relationship, or somebody who is very reliable. And you also have the Strength card, which is number 8, and this is the card that's indicating that you've been handling this situation very greatly. You are very strong, you are very courageous, brave through this process, even though it was not an easy journey, but you kind of finalizing it with great success and great courage. It can be also a sign that you are able to make decisions that shocks everybody. You're very brave, you have unlimited potential, and you have kind of two cards that has the unlimited, the infinity sign. Both the 8th and the World has that. Also can be that your self-confidence is really key this period of time to achieve whatever you want, whether you are trying to get a relationship or make your relationship better, or get a new opportunity, a job, or a promotion. And you also have here the Fool, which comes right after the World. Very interesting that you do have the Justice, World, and the Fool, which is an indication of a new beginning, a brand new start, a new chapter in your life. It can be a new job, a new business, a new relationship, when you're kind of taking a leap of faith into a new direction that is not necessarily known for you. So there's definitely great to see that you're finishing a cycle and you're starting a brand new one. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.